Okay, so you're planning a wedding in Northwest Arkansas. You are surrounded by some of the most beautiful spots to get married, seriously. But with so many amazing choices, how in the world do you find the one that feels like you? Well, that is the big challenge, and that's exactly what we're going to tackle right now. First things first, a massive congratulations. Seriously, this is such a huge, exciting time. But you know how it goes. Right after that amazing yes comes the giant question mark. Where? And let's be real, choosing your venue is one of the biggest decisions you're going to make. It basically sets the stage for everything else.
So, just to give you an idea of what we're working with, we've looked at a ton of places and narrowed it down to 20. That's right, 20 standout venues all over the area, from Bentonville down to Fayetteville. Now, having that many options is awesome, right? But it can also feel kind of, well, daunting.
But hey, don't you worry. We're not here to make things more complicated. The goal here is to cut through the noise. Think of this explainer as your compass, your guide, to help you sort through all those choices and really focus on what's important for your day.
All right, let's talk about wedding style. Because honestly, it's not about the list, it's about your vision. You know, the number one mistake I see couples make is just diving headfirst into a giant list of venues. The real starting point? It's you. It's all about figuring out your style, your vision, the whole vibe you're going for.
So here's the secret sauce, the key to not getting totally burnt out. Stop the endless late-night scrolling through venue websites. Just stop. Instead, take a breath and ask yourselves one really important question. What's our story? You know, are you classic and timeless, modern and edgy, adventurous, hopelessly romantic? That answer, that's your North Star. And to make that a little easier, we've kind of sorted all these amazing NWA venues into 4 main styles. You've got your architectural marvels, your modern and artsy spots, the historic and industrial types, and of course, the natural and romantic settings. As you go through them, just see if one of these categories makes you go, ooh, that's us.
Okay, let's kick off our little tour with the absolute showstoppers. I mean, these places are not just venues, they are destinations. We are talking about the architectural marvels. I mean, just listen to that description. It says it all, right? This style is all about those jaw-dropping structures, often designed by legends like Ife Jones. Think dramatic lines, tons of natural light, and this incredible feeling of being part of the landscape. These places make a huge statement all on their own before you even bring in a single flower. And you've got a couple of incredible yet different options here. For example, there's the world-famous Thorncrown Chapel over in Eureka Springs. Those soaring glass walls, it's pure grandeur. But then you have the Mildred B. Cooper Chapel in Bella Vista, which gives you that same stunning, light-filled vibe, but in a setting that feels just a little more intimate.
All right, but maybe blending into the woods isn't quite your thing. What if you want to make a statement that's more clean, crisp, and creative? Well then, you are absolutely going to love the modern and artsy venues.
Yeah, this is for the couple that loves good design, right? You want a backdrop that feels totally now, but also timeless. We're talking art galleries, super cool contemporary buildings, spaces that are kind of like a perfect blank canvas for you to bring your own style to life. And the choices here, just incredible. I mean, if you want a truly upscale, all-in-one experience surrounded by world-class art, you just can't beat Crystal Bridges. But if you're after that same striking, contemporary vibe with a bit more flexibility, Osage House is amazing. It can handle a huge, grand event or scale down for something that feels surprisingly intimate.
Moving on to our next style, and this one is so cool. It's where old meets new, historic and industrial. This vibe is all about character, texture, and that awesome urban edge.
Yes, this is what it's all about. Spaces that have a story, you know? Think old warehouses or historic buildings that have been totally transformed. You get all that amazing texture, the exposed brick, the original wood, those super high ceilings. It all comes together to create this really dramatic and memorable backdrop. So for this style, you could go with a place like the Ravington in Centerton. It's got that iconic brick and a gorgeous courtyard, and it just has this bold, fun vibe already baked in. Or if you want total creative control, the Record in downtown Bentonville is your spot. It's this huge, flexible space with these amazing barrel wood ceilings, and you can literally design any layout you can dream up. Okay, for our last style spotlight, we are heading outside. If you're a couple that has always dreamed of getting married surrounded by all the natural beauty of the Ozarks, then the natural and romantic venues are definitely for you. I mean, come on, that sounds like something straight out of a fairy tale, doesn't it? And that's exactly what this style is about. It's about using the stunning scenery we have here in Northwest Arkansas as your backdrop, whether it's a beautiful garden, a vineyard with rolling hills, or a spot with an amazing panoramic view.
For that perfect storybook vibe, you could check out a winery like Sassafras Springs. It has those famous, beautiful chapel ruins. It's just so romantic. Or if you want to be completely immersed in nature, you've got the Botanical Garden of the Ozarks. And the cool thing there is you get to choose from 12 different themed gardens. Talk about options for a lush, vibrant wedding.
All right, so you've seen the styles, you're feeling inspired, maybe you even have a few favorites picked out. Awesome. Now before you sign anything, we need to get practical. It's time to run through the essential checklist. So when you're actually touring a place, you need to ask these 5 things. Number 1, guest count. Can it actually fit everyone comfortably for all 3 parts? Ceremony, cocktail hour, and reception. 2, style match. Does it fit your vision and is it gonna look amazing in photos? 3, logistics, the nitty-gritty.
Parking, bar rules, who you're allowed to hire. 4. And please don't skip this one, the rain plan. Do you love the backup option just as much? And finally, 5. Catering. What's the deal with the kitchen and service? Get these 5 things locked down and you will save yourself so many headaches later on.
Wow, okay. We've covered a lot, haven't we? From figuring out your vision to touring all these different styles and then getting down to that practical checklist. It's all part of the same process, bringing that dream you have in your head to life.
And I think it's pretty clear, right? Whether your dream is saying your vows in a stunning glass chapel, a cool museum, a rustic warehouse, or a gorgeous garden, Northwest Arkansas really does have the perfect backdrop for every single kind of story.
But if there's one thing you take away from all this, let it be this. The most important thing is finding the one that just feels like you. Seriously. Forget about trends or what everyone else is doing. The best venue for you isn't the most popular one. It's the one that feels like it was made for you. The one that feels like home.
Because at the end of the day, your venue isn't just a building. It's the setting for the very first day of the rest of your lives together. It's the first page in a brand new chapter. So, the only real question left is, how will your story begin?